Hey everyone, and welcome back to Hero of Islam GEN 5. When we think of the great victories during the Crusades, one name instantly comes to mind: Salahuddin Ayyubi. He was a brilliant leader, a master strategist, and a symbol of chivalry. His legend is etched in history, and rightly so. But what if I told you that behind this legendary figure was a team of equally brilliant and courageous generals? These were the men who stood shoulder to shoulder with Salahuddin, the unsung heroes whose contributions were just as vital to his success. Today, we're pulling back the curtain of history to shine a light on these incredible commanders. Think about it, no single person wins a war. It takes a dedicated, loyal, and skilled team. Salahuddin's victories were the result of a collective effort, a symphony of military genius where he was the conductor, but his generals were the master musicians. These men weren't just following orders. They were leaders in their own right. They commanded vast armies, defended crucial territories, and often made split-second decisions on the battlefield that could mean the difference between victory and defeat. Their stories are filled with bravery, tactical brilliance, and unwavering loyalty. Let's talk about a few of them. Take Al-Adil, for example. He wasn't just Salahuddin's brother. He was his most trusted right-hand man. While Salahuddin was on the front lines, Al-Adil was often the one governing and securing their lands, ensuring the empire remained stable. His administrative skills were as sharp as his military tactics. He was a diplomat and a warrior, a combination that made him indispensable. His efforts allowed Salahuddin to focus on his campaigns, knowing the home front was secure. Then there's Saif al-Din Qutuz, a Mamluk sultan who came later but carried the same spirit. He famously led the Muslim army to a decisive victory against the Mongols at the Battle of Ain Jalut, a battle that many believe saved Islamic civilization from annihilation. His courage in the face of a seemingly invincible enemy is a story that deserves to be told and retold. These generals and many others like them were the backbone of the Ayyubid and later Mamluk forces. They inspired deep loyalty among their soldiers, not through fear, but through respect and by leading from the front. They shared the hardships of the common soldier, ate with them, and prayed alongside them. This created a bond that made their armies incredibly resilient and formidable. Their sacrifices and strategic acumen were the pillars upon which Salahuddin's legacy was built. They defended their faith, their people, and their lands with a passion that echoes through the centuries. Their stories remind us that true leadership is also about empowering others, and that history is shaped not just by the famous names, but by the dedicated teams who work tirelessly behind the scenes. Salahuddin's generals remind us that true heroes often work behind the scenes. Subscribe to Hero of Islam Gen 5 to discover more untold Muslim heroes.